Today is Bell Let's Talk Day, which for 13 years now has been putting a focus on mental health and the challenges being faced by Canadians every day. Have a look.
One out of two people struggling in this country aren't getting the help they need. What are we doing?
This year, the focus of Bell Let's Talk Day is on the incredible work of community organizations who are addressing this demand. And joining me now to talk more about this is Rowena Pinto, the CEO of an organization called Jack.org, and Mary Deacon, the chair of Bell Let's Talk. Good morning to you both. Thanks so much for being here.
Good morning. Thank you.
Good morning.
So as we just saw in that promo we just ran, 1 in 2 Canadians who are struggling are not getting the help that they need. So Mary, let's start with you. How do you hope to address that and to change that harsh reality?
So the campaign throughout the last month has really put a sharp focus on the mental health crisis we're experiencing in Canada by pointing out the kind of statistics that you heard in that clip. And what we want to really underscore is we need to change this. We need to create a Canada where everyone can get the mental health support they need to flourish. And today, on Bell Let's Talk Day, we've put a focus on 30 of our many mental health partners who are actually in the community every day providing supports and services to help fill the gaps that exist in our mental health care system. It's
amazing you're shining a light on those organizations and those grassroots initiatives. Rowena, you're a big part about making change as well. Tell us a bit about Jack.org and the work that you and your colleagues do.
Sure. So Jack.org was started over 10 years ago when our founders, Eric Windler and Sandra Hannington, lost their dear son, Jack, to suicide at the age of 18. And so when they were, having to deal with this horrible, horrible tragedy, what they also found was there was a huge insight. We are not doing a good job when it comes to helping our young people deal with their mental health. They are the demographic in Canada that struggle the most when it comes to mental health and substance use. And yet only 20% of those who are struggling between the ages of 15 and 24 actually are connected with the help they need. Suicide remains the leading cause of death in this age group at 24%. And we also know that youth are telling us that they are helping each other deal with mental health issues. And yet they don't necessarily have all the tools that they need to support each other.
Yeah, that's incredible perspective and insight on that. And Mary, Bell has a big goal this year, committing $155 million to community organizations, grassroots initiatives. It's all about helping to improve accessibility. So how has the landscape changed in the last 13 years that we've had Bell Let's Talk Day?
When we started with Bell Let's Talk Day, we really had a focus on stigma, changing attitudes, behaviors, looking at awareness levels. And what we have seen over the last decade or so, together with our partners, there really has been progress. We know that 78% of Canadians believe that attitudes about mental illness have changed for the better. And in listening to the mental health community, we got a very clear message that it was time to put the focus on real sustained change. What do we need to do in our mental health care system to ensure that everyone can get the supports they need? So it's a real call to action. We can do better and we can change this.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for the work you do and for being here and for this important conversation. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.